Woo! Yeah, new update time. Let's get this show on the road. Let's see what silly shenanigans the Mandervilles get up to now. By agents unknown. I don't remember the voices I gave any of these people. Lyric. Eager to resume our investigations. I know I am. You recall that scrap of alien starship we recovered? Well, Inspector Brandyhild has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage to the greater whole, and he has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repairs. Our most likely scenario then is that some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage, along with Poo-Poo's acquaintance. Fortunately, I have a fair idea who that unknown agent might be. After all, there is a singularly shadowy cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. Actually, let's head over to Kama first. The Inspector and the others are staying in a dwelling there, and I'd rather not explain myself twice. I don't remember if Manderville quests give much XP, but I'm doing it as Blue Mage anyway since the level cap is now 80! Woo! There's Kama. 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 You know the rest. Unless you don't. Whoa, so many people. Oh, Lyric, I'm so worried for Master Poo-Poo. I was half tempted to do Jesse Cox's voice for that for Nashu, but I can't do it justice. Oh, I didn't even see Brandyhild there. 'Tis horrible misfortune, Lyric. Calamitous, even. Poor Master Poo-Poo has fallen gravely ill. He's so bluish-green. More so, I mean. Could he have caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Garlemald. Poo-Poo is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body? Oh my gosh, no, Nashu! Nashu's delights are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the Inspector himself can attest. Good gods, Nashu, you'll blow our host's domicile to pieces. Put them away. Ahem, if I may. When I was cloned from the Inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the starship's archives. This information included encyclopedic understanding of Master Poo-Poo's physiology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition. That's convenient. A Xenomen hybrid mine. That explains the impossible calculations. Is he gonna do the thing again? Yep, there he goes. It's ridiculous. Ding! How does he float there? I have it. Master Poo-Poo is afflicted by a terrible case of the common cold. Oh. Gods grant me strength. As a visitor to Aetheris, Master Poo-Poo has no prior experience to our maladies. He is thus particularly susceptible to infection, and more likely to experience severe symptoms. Aha! 'Tis just as I surmised. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. But even if it is a common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do him more harm than good? There almost certainly would. Based on the result of my analysis, however, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. Then ingredients you shall have. So, what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Poo-Poo's collected Okay, I don't know why that got me, but just reading that all of a sudden, I was not expecting it. Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Poopo's collected samples. Otherwise, there are only 2 which we lack. Oh, I don't like that. The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. The suitable organ can be extracted from one of the Kachapa, which wander salt winds welcome. Ah, the slaughtering of a monstrous opponent. This sounds like a job for Lyric. Let me at him. The other material in question is a rare fungus known as the damp shroom, which I am hoping can be found among the Great Work's extensive stock of alchemical reagents. Very well, Nashu. Delian or Delian? I still don't remember. And I will scour the alchemist's shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask that you remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. Inspector Brandahill, you're such an expert on all things stat there. Oh, I wouldn't say expert. Simple conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. I don't know why I'm giving a PS2 guy a robotic voice, but here we are. As I said, I am hoping the alchemists have the damp shroom we need, but it really is quite rare. Once you have the tortoise liver, would you be so kind as to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Yeah, he knows who's really running the show back here. Then let us not prolong Master Poopo's suffering a moment longer. Good luck. Seems we have a job to do. Further discussion of the abduction will have to wait. I just realized I can't kill anything like this. Not level 90s. Yeah, it's in Yidla, man. There's no way I can get this. So, switching up. Unless it's a level 80 thing, this is the first area. Can I do it? Let's find out. Why not? That's not the mage. Let's see. Oh, since I'm out, I can use this. Actually. I did that very horrendously wrong. Oh, I don't have my healing stuff, actually. I haven't attuned to a healer. Yeah, I can't do this. If I had it attuned to a healer, then maybe, but I haven't, so... Oh, I have white window. When I have this, actually maybe I can do it. Oh. I did it. Heck yeah. Nice. I was not expecting to survive that. You wanted me to go to the Great Work, right? Yeah, it's right there. Oh, I'm in Yedlimad, not over there. Okay. I thought I was by the Great Work for some reason. Alright, fellas, what's the issue? Who knew a lamp shroom would be so difficult to find? Your mission was successful, I assume? Ours is ongoing. Ah, Lyric. I had every confidence you would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom yet eludes us. The alchemist said the fungus has few applications, so they don't bother to stock it most of the time. I saw the stalker guy. Then I must put my keen inspector sense to work. Stand back whilst I attune myself with the essence of the dank shroom. Damp. The word is damp shroom. And you'll forgive me if I have no faith in your abilities. 'Tis close, my friends, and getting closer and closer even as we speak. There he is. I hear you folks are in the market for damp shrooms. I might have some to sell if you're interested. But how? You certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then. If you'll give me a moment to retrieve the goods, we can finalize our transaction up on the perfumed rise. I don't trust that guy. I don't care what his name says. It's a genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence. I'm not sure anymore. Though in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildebrand, preternatural perception is one of his least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. He's getting bold. This is like right there. Running right behind us. Our quest for medicinal components nears its end. Stay strong, Master Poo-Poo. Inspector, save the day again. I wonder, does this not strike you as a touch convenient, if not contrived? Is the stalker guy around, like in the field, or is it just in cutscenes? Oh, there he is. Never mind. He is in the field. He's trying to hide with twigs. Oh my gosh. Wow. Camouflage. I forgot he was an aspect to all this. Ah, you're here. Good, good. And here's the damp shroom, as promised. It's a sack. Oh, glad we are for your assistance. Glad we are for your assistance. Huh? Ta-ta, not so fast. There's still the matter of payment. Of course. And how much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't let it go for less than 1 million gil. Oh my god. 1 million gil for one measly mushroom? That's outright robbery. A bargain, I counter. You would pay tenfold my price in the markets. I thought to do you a kindness in light of your urgent need, but I am more than willing to find another buyer if you wish to spit upon my generosity. Nashu, how fare we for coin? Plumb out, Inspector. Ah, then this is a prickly pickle. Where are we to obtain sufficient funds at such short notice? I have more than 1 million gil. Oh, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me, Hildebrand? 1 million gil was it? I have an equestrian role collecting problem. Gotta buy them all. Spent the last of my savings on Return to Oblivion. Sleep. Oh my gosh. I do have quite a lot of money. I could. And we don't get to spend it in cutscenes. So you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go for the first one because that's such a rarity. Million gil, was it? I love that. Lyric, our savior in every sense of the word. Give that man nothing. Okay. Oh, is that the brave host? The radiant host. We have you now, deceitful scum. Your swindling days are over. Yeah, how are we supposed to even know it was a legit thing? Radzatan City Guard. At your service. We've received reports of this man's questionable activities and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Damp shroom is a rare find in the bazaar, to be sure, but only because there's no real demand for it. The price of this charlatan quoted you was quite frankly ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you are welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. Yes, very much so. That is very, magnanimous of you. You think I enjoyed tricking fools out of their coin? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't have needed to stoop so low. He blames a rising star amongst the merchant princes for his woes. Vanudi, I believe his name was, purchased a trading consortium where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of the hierarchy, put a lot of people out of work. Vanudi, I know that name. Something about an acquisitions deal gone sour. Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Hanish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Truly, there is no telling how deep the coffers of this Vanudi are, nor do any know the secret of how he amassed such kingly wealth so damnably fast. There are whispers, though, that he's solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary of problems, the transmutations of base metal into gold. Unlikely, to say the least, but whatever the source of Anudi's riches, he shows no reluctance to spending them. He's bought a historic temple to serve as his home, and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, eh? Cool, that swindling case had barely started before you solved it, Inspector. All in a day's work, my dear Nashu. I believe our business upon this scented hill is concluded. Let us hurry the ingredients back to Inspector Brandyhill, shall we? What? You're still running around? I may have mollified his lordship with the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing my most hated foe. Why is that guy carrying him around? How much did he pay him? Right. Back to Radzahan, I assume? Nope. Yep. I can't hand the drinks until low level. Dang it. No experience for me. Yeah, it's a level 90 quest. I wasn't getting experience anyway. Your suffering nears its end, Master Poo-Poo. If Inspector Brandyhill's remedy fails, we can always try my explosive cure-all. After all that, I paid not a single gil for the damp shroom. The manifestation of such windfalls must be another facet of the Inspector's uncannily good fortune. Inspector Hildebrand tells me you have the liver to go along with his damp shroom. Yep. Here you go. A fine specimen, thank you. I will be mixing the ingredients in the starship, so let us convey Master Poo Poo outside so that he may administer his medicine as soon as it is ready. It's just a little bean. Just a cute little bean. This should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us and we can commence the treatment. You can just call it. Intentionally going into it, the tractor beam. That's different. What was that thing? The noise thing. Yeah, that was terrible. I'm sorry you had to suffer through that. He's right there, barely hiding himself. Oh, I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. That's almost definitely not the voice I gave him before, but whatever. Master Poo Poo recovered his strength in mere moments. It would seem his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. I came here from another world, a stranger you've no cause to trust, and yet you've treated me so kindly. The people of this star are so very welcoming. Ha! You are our dear friend now, Master Poo Poo. 'Tis our pleasure to help. Hello, Luge. You're pretty close too and barely hiding. And it will be my pleasure to harm. Oh. He's on the move. He's also just ahead. He does know that, right? And I'm here. Oh gosh. He's attacking anyway. Oh? Do you have time for this? Discombobulate. Did have time for this. He's stopping time. That's a crystal? What the heck? I'll not fall for the same trick twice. Ah, barrier. No, Brandy Hild. My turn? Hildebrand's turn. Oh no, he's gonna try. He's gonna try to do it too. Oh, adorable. Like, oh, he's gonna use a creature. Why is not you cheering? Oh, it's shooting me. Well, now he doesn't have anything. Oh gosh, he stopped it with his arms. No. What are you doing? Why would she immediately want to bounce like a ball? Our inspectors are both down for the count. Impudent worms, taste my full power! Why is his head so capable? Is Nashu gonna do something? He's gonna throw a bomb at him? Nope, not a bomb, just a creature. She's been practicing at the gold saucer. She always messes up. Oh, she's been practicing everywhere. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Oof. She missed. Oh, I'm gonna spike it. I'm gonna save it. Slam dunk. How would I jump that high? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, that thing just rammed in there. Oh, it's fine. Not again! Amazing. The teamwork. The inspectors, Nashu, and me just bending reality to our whims now. Where's that guy? There's no one around. Well, who am I talking to? You took the full force of that destructive beam, yet there you stand. Somewhat singed, but apparently unharmed. I've pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours and feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien? Fine jest, but I assure you I am, without a doubt, an Uldon-born Manderville of terrestrial Huron stock. He's Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. What more do you need to know? Where to even begin? But never mind, we have more pressing matters. Such as locating Master Poo-Poo's missing comrade. This time we reopen the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. And I have a firm theory as to who it was that took the wreckage and its erstwhile pilot. The Charlians. What? Why? I'm all but certain they've allied with insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. I wager we'll find what we're looking for in old Charlian. We need only infiltrate their operations and expose this nefarious conspiracy. Wow, that's a big... The Charlians can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nations, much less aliens, and the Loperids don't count. Trust me, it's sooner flee the star than attempt to subjugate it. Yeah, the Loperids don't count. While Master DeLion's theory does lack supporting facts, we have no other promising leads to pursue at present. I can read, I swear. Moreover, I understand that Charlian sets the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Perhaps, mayhap their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. Ahem, I've spoken out of turn. Please forgive my presumptuousness. Nay, my friend, I too sense our path point to the Isle of Archons. Pack your bags, everyone. We leave for Charlian immediately. My bags are in a perpetual state of being packed, thank you very much. Just carry my stuff everywhere. All of it. Ugh, this quest just scared me. My calculations may have failed me, but my companions did not. It was your quick thinking that saw the village laid low, with a tremendous flourish no less. Brandyhill told me you all went in search of ingredients for my medicine. I am so very grateful. That's not even the same voice I gave it earlier. I don't remember what it was. The time has come, Lyric. Charlene is the beating heart of this conspiracy, and I won't let them hide their machinations any longer. Nice teamwork, Lyric. That's what I said. Aha, we're on the same wavelength. That is not an NPC. That's just someone else. Oh, a gift. Not from around here. A mystery gift. Charlene awaits. We need only charter a suitable sea vessel. Of course, but does not the city lie many days' sail to the north? Is there no swifter means of reaching our destination? Aetheryte? Experimental aetheryte. Oh, so this experimental aetheryte will allow us to teleport thither even absent attunement. Splendid. Then we shall avail ourselves of the technological marvel forthwith. So we're going to Radza. Was it Radzahan? No, it was Yedlimad. We're going to Yedlimad. To warp from there to Charlene in reverse way that we did over here, or are we going to Radzahan? Where are they? Oh, they're just already there. Okay, never mind. And they're gonna be sick. Maybe Brandy Hill's gonna be fine. That'll be funny. I guess I can just walk there. When you've traveled the cosmos as much as I have, teleportation is not the least bit disconcerting. How severe is your ether sickness, Master Poo Poo? I hope the lion wasn't too attached to his breakfast. Oh God, save me. Dr. Brand seems fine. So, this is the City of Learning. A sophisticated gentleman should feel right at home here. How are you all not sick to your stomachs? Experimental aetherites make travel exponentially more fun. Sometimes I feel as though I'm the only normal person in this group of eccentrics. But this is not the time to succumb to nausea. Not here in the belly of the beast. Rumor has it that Charlene's secret agents travel the stars in search of specimens, which they collect and bring home in service to a confidential research project. Said project is conducted in a huge underground military facility. Where to find answers, then that's where we need to look. Secret agents? You mean cleaners? Labyrinthos, not a military facility. I say, this Labyrinthos sounds promising. I say we head down there and make inquiries as to the whereabouts of our missing alien friend. We simply take a lift from the Hall of Artifice, yes? Then let us be on our way. Oh, something's gonna happen up there? Alright, sure. Alright, gang, what's going on? What beautiful architecture! Charlene is clearly one of your most advanced civilizations. The city's archives are said to be bursting with knowledge of countless peoples accumulated over the centuries. I should very much like to peruse the shelves once we have attended to our main mission. Why do I get the feeling you're not going to be a permanent companion? If you're still feeling poorly, my all-purpose cure can perk you right up. Oh gosh, it's gonna blow you up. No, thank you. I'm much recovered. Ah, there must be the lifts in question. Ah, we're gonna have a whole kerfuffle, huh? That's the silly music. Or the chill music. You wish to descend into Labyrinthos, sir? My apologies, but each of your companions must also secure the proper permissions before we can allow them entrance. there's assurances you need, then surely a single glance is all you require to judge as trustworthy. Yeah. Your clothes are totally fine. Nashi was the only normal one here. I could certainly make some judgments, but that is neither here nor there. Admission to Labyrinthos is subject to foreign policy. You're the ones who should be judged. I know you're hiding aliens and xenotechnology in that underground base of yours. Admit it. Oh gosh. Area 51. Xenotechnology? I sincerely have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, yet again do our paths cross in most serendipitous fashion. I knew who that was. Father, what business brings you to Charlian? I am in search of a certain object, one crucial to the continued refinement of the Manderville weaponry. My investigations lead me to believe it is to be found here in Labyrinthos. And as you all seem to have business down below... This is my son and his bosom companions. If I vouch for their character, will you kindly allow them to board the lift? Ah, Master Galbert Manderville. The Forum sent word of your impending arrival. As a member of the Syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you an entourage of up to 5 members. Pray consider the permissions arranged. Wow, that's exactly how many we needed. I know not your current mission, but for the time being I suggest you accompany me to the Arcanum. Well, that's 5, not 6. No more stalking. He's gonna be cut off from Nashu for the first time in years, aside from that other incident where she was kidnapped, of course. Whoa, is that a... No way there's an unexplored part of Labyrinthos that I haven't been to. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I could have sworn I cleaned all that up. Wow. How embarrassing. Ah, good thing no one's watching. An underground archive with such an extravagant recreation of an outdoor habitat. What innocent purpose could it possibly serve? Oh, but of course, they're performing simulations to hone their strategy for aiding the aliens in their invasion of the world above. We're underground, but above ground at the same time. Yep. What an incredible vault of accumulated curiosities. I should very much like to return here once our mission is complete. You keep saying that and the death flags keep increasing. Ah, they have transformed this subterranean environment into one more suited to the surface beings. I am reminded of the orbital stations built by my own home star. Sorry about that. Charlian structures truly are works of art, simply inspiring. From what Father tells me, the storage facility is replete with samples and specimens collected from every land on Etheris. If anyone has information concerning visiting aliens and crashed starships, it would be these studious folks. A shiny silver saucer. I'm sorry, but we have no record of any such object in our archives, either whole or in part. Or so you would have us believe, but the purpose of this complex, this military fortress, is plain. You cannot deny that you're conducting secret research on alien starships. We're not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a star-faring vessel in Talmazane, but it was neither for military purposes nor of extraterrestrial origin. Disguising your foul lies with a sprinkling of the truth, are we? Fine, I'll dig up the facts myself, and then everyone will hear what you're really up to. While I cannot assist you with your missing craft, I do recall seeing an individual of like appearance to your companion here. You do? And what was this, pray tell? At Marial Agronomics in the Medial Circuit. The lift in the back of the building will take you down there. Many thanks, my good man. Well, well, seems you found yourselves a solid lead. I have my own search to attend to, so I shall bid your good hunting and good day. By God, Bert. I'll see you soon, I guess. Another round of in-depth inquiries by an agent of inquiry and friends is in order. To Marial Agronomics we go. Inquiry and inquiry. Sure. What fine and juicy looking grapes. Why are you making me making a point to take a closer look at them? Your descriptions would lead me to believe you're looking for one of the mandragoras hereabouts. But if, as you say, it's something else you're after, then I'm not sure if I can be of much help. I've only just started working here, so you may have more luck asking the older hands. Mark my words, I'll find the evidence I require. They can't hide all traces of their alien alliance. He's gonna find a Loprit and lose his mind. Ah, you must be talking about one of those new Mandragora strains. We whipped up a batch of bright blue stray onions, but I'm afraid they've started to rot almost immediately. Not a mandra, you say? Well, the only other bluish things I can think of around here are the grapes. Look how luscious this crop turned out. That's another call to attention to the grapes. Oh my gosh, they just love it as much as we did. The whole grapes fiasco. Actually, now that you mention it, if I may, have you perchance come across an individual resembling this delightful blue ragamuffin here? How could anyone ever mistake me for a mandragora? We look nothing alike. Master Poo-Poo has found a new friend. Maybe they can help us find the old one. Lala Felon. Yes, the little blue man. Saw him with my own two eyes. I did. And it was no mandragora. A gleaner in the company of an outside visitor passed through a little while back. Nothing too unusual there, only this, friend you described was scuttling along with them. I know not what purpose brought them to the farm, but whatever it was, they didn't tarry here long. And that's all I know. So Hildebrand and I have the same information now. I thought that Ellison was a man. Whoops. Wonderful. That corroborates the information I but moments ago skillfully squirreled out of this farmer. She claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question, in fact. I will bring him to talk to us shortly. Thank you. Let's round up the others. We should all be present to hear what revelations this professional collector has to share. You're the folk asking about the little blue man, yes? That's one way to word it. Oh, and you brought someone who's practically identical. You must be the same species, surely. My friend was really here then. They certainly were. If you've a moment or three, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, I was in Thavner on a procurement mission when I crossed paths with an apothecary and his unusual companion. As I mentioned, the companion was almost your twin in appearance, and the wagon they rode upon bore a damaged vessel the likes of which I'd never seen before. Could it be? The saucer. As a collector by trade, I have a certain weakness for oddities. Thus did I hail the apothecary to inquire after his companion and his cargo. The man was only too happy to share his story. He had, it seemed, quite recklessly plunged into the war-torn lands of Garlemald to sell his wares, reasoning that where there was conflict, there would be a need for medicinal goods. The state of affairs was rather more volatile than he'd anticipated, however, and he was soon forced to abandon his venture, until the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strange silvery ship and its shaken pilot crash-landed in a snowfield. It cannot be a coincidence. The story continues. After extricating the battered vessel and its occupant from the snow, he brought them home to Radzan. His guests wished to make repairs to the craft, yet even amongst the wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find suitable parts. Hearing this, I suggested they bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos, and after they agreed to the idea, I escorted them here myself. Alas, even the Thalmasian engineers who worked on the Ark were stymied by the exotic ship, finding its technology impossible to comprehend, let alone replicate. The little blue fellow eventually resorted to drafting schematics. While the engineers followed these step by step to craft the essential bits and bobs, the apothecary and his companion were waiting here at Mariol. And then what happened? Well, once our industrious visitor had what they needed, they repaired the vessel in a twinkling. The pair then departed almost immediately, and I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'm told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineer's services, but being typical Charlians, I wager they would have happily forfeited the coin for a chance to pore over every square ilm of that ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think that such an incredible vessel must have been some kind of starfaring craft, and that little blue man, well, he must have been an alien from another world. Or so I'd like to believe. I'm an avid reader of the Tharpnerian truth, you see, and love to entertain these idle flights of fancy. Oh, are you now? But I've rambled on too long. There are errands to attend to, and I really must take my leave. Good fortune to you. That's hilarious. Can it be true? I have readership in Charlian. Perhaps I've misjudged these people. It would seem your comrade is hale and healthy, Master Poo-Poo, and in the company of a Hanish alchemist of undisclosed description. Yes, this is wonderful news. I am grateful indeed that we made the journey. I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Come, let us return to Radzan and continue the search. We're still here? No? Okay. I sure hope they're near the Aetheryte, or an Aetheryte here. They are! How nice of them. Wait, this is where quests start and end. Is this the end? There and back again in the blink of an eye. Oh, because they teleported. Where's... Ah, hello. It's a relief to see that Miss Nasha was hale and whole and still fetching. I wasn't able to sneak into Labyrinthos, so I couldn't watch over her like usual, but I'm here for her now. Now and forever. Oh my gosh, you creep. Where's the lion? Rebellion. I wish I knew how to say it. To summarize our findings, we now know Master Poo-Poo's friend is safe and in the company of a Hanish gentleman, and possibly here on this very isle. Oh, that does sound promising. Father, you've returned to the city. I trust this means your own investigation was successful. That it was. Although laying hands on the object of my desire has been a long and frustrating ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research revealed to me the existence of a hereditary Manderville relic. within which slumbers the secrets of weapon augmentation. Yet though I turned our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. The reason for its absence became clear when I chanced upon a journal of one of our forefathers. He wrote of a visiting scholar's keen interest in the relic, and how he thus surrendered it into Charlian's safekeeping for study. The trail led me to Labyrinthos. As it turns out, the Charlians never did find time to conduct their analysis. The custodian and I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Archaeon, still awaiting processing. And here it is. It's a pyramid. An oddity, every bit as perplexing as Godbrand's cipher-bound manual. It's a pyramid with an eye. Illuminati. How are we to liberate its hidden wisdom? Oh, I can help you with that. These devices were made by the Mandervillians, a starfaring race with whom we once traded. They are aliens, oh my god. Starfaring? Mandervillians? Yes, a highly evolved species with a mastery of advanced technologies. Our people shared ideas and inventions, so I am quite familiar with your family's relic. If you so wished, I can have the device project whatever images were stored upon it. A darkened room would afford us the clearest view, however. Then let us retire to our rooms and comma and dim the lanterns. We must behold these secrets in optimal conditions. They are aliens, oh my god. Like for reals. What about his wife though? Mandervillians. Coincidental naming? Or is there some deeper connection? Why are there 3 elephants here, and why is the Lalafell guy hiding by one of their legs? Everyone comfortable? Let's see what the device has for us. Is it gonna be an R2-D2 message of reference? And why do we have some Matanga watching with us? Like it's a movie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's not a coincidence. I am Godbrand, wanderer of stars and weaponsmith extraordinaire. First house of of House Manderville. This is the Godbrand? Our founding father? I record this message that my descendants may know the truth of their cosmic origins. The tale is long, but I bid you watch until the very end. Heirs of mine, I am not a man born of this star, or even a man at all. I am of the Mandervillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse. Their world is shattered. Mandervillians are parasitic symbionts. We can only survive by bonding with other life forms. Oh my god, that thing has a Mandervillian in it, too. That's why it's everywhere, and survives so much too. Once our essence has taken root, we supplant the host's mind and strengthen its physical structure, imbuing our new form with a steel-like resilience. Holy crap. I knew there was something alien about that impossible imperviousness. Then, through the conjoining of compatible host bodies, we produce offspring which harbor the next generation of Mandervillians. So his mom was also a Mandervillian because she got infected too with one of these things. This symbiotic variant eventually takes to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So it was that our race proliferated and spread throughout the cosmos. Until, tragically, our flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. By Medion? Yeah, it looks like the Medion Depression, whatever. Every planet upon which we Mandervillians resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted into horrific nightmares. That sounds rather familiar. So even stars far removed in time and space were ravaged by the final days. Those little sounds. Desperate to avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded a ship and fled upwards into the starry night. We flew and flew until we found a planet, your planet, untouched by the phenomenon. But the rigors of the journey had so damaged our craft that we were forced to make an uncontrolled descent. I alone crawled from the wreckage, badly injured and near death. But even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who had come looking for the falling star. Oh my gosh. As a rule, Mandervillians do not take intelligent life forms for hosts. After hearing my story, however, this sympathetic gentleman offered to become my vessel of his own accord. He was himself afflicted by an incurable malady, and with little time left to live, seemed content to know that his ailing body could provide safe haven for another. Aww. Symbiosis instead of parasite. It's parasiticism? With his blessings, I set about transferring my essence. The man's form was revitalized and purged of its fatal frailty, yet the mind which dwelled within was now my own. I went on to build a new home for myself here, making use of my people's technology to ply the blacksmith's trade. I wed a local lass, and together we had a child. Why is she also a cook? So cute. Although not pure Mandervillian. Our offspring exhibits the same enhanced physiology, a boon I suspect shall be passed down for generations through the bloodline of House Manderville. My dear descendants, the folks of this star are most fragile, yet as the first man I encountered did demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity. Aw. Cute family. As the last of the Mandervillians, I have but one request to make of you. Pray, employ your superlative abilities, attributes, I can read, and my armory of Manderville armaments, for the benefit of these wonderful peoples whom I hold in the highest regard. I wasn't expecting him to break out into Manderville so suddenly. Happy little dance. Wow. Wow. That's not what I was expecting at all. He is so happy. What an astounding development. They're crying. I, Hildebrand, Helidor Maximilian Manderville, shall heed the passionate plea of my illustrious forebear. No case is too big nor too small, should it be in service to my fellow man. He learns he's descended from an extraterrestrial being, and it's still business as usual. But wait a minute, then why is Lady Julian so monstrously strong? Is she a descendant of aliens too? Hey, that's what I was wondering. Right, there's no more Mandervillians, so it wouldn't be the same thing. Huh. They knew what they were doing since they themselves brought that same question up. Well, this is most unexpected. Never did it cross my mind that our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens. That explains why there was Manderville on the moon. Or whatever it was called. Manderville ore. But I do wonder if that self-same blood still runs thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years ago suggests that... but tis unimportant. Is she a distant relative to Julian? She could be. Maybe it's a completely different race of aliens. My present purpose remains unchanged. I will bring our Manderville weaponry to the peak perfection for Godbrand and for the good of our star. That video didn't actually reveal anything though. Before I forget, I have a gift for you, Lyric. Pray wait for me at the Aetheryte Plaza, and I shall bring it to you forthwith. Oh, I guess he's gonna keep poking around with it. Wow. What a twist. Whoa there, people. Well, I guess it wasn't the people, it was their pets being summoned. Minions. And pets, if they're scholars or... Well, I guess there wouldn't be any arcanists here, but maybe there could be. Canists. Some truth can shatter the foundation of our belief when brought to light, but I have to say this wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was that I have devoted readers in Charlene. Those who peruse my publication are allies against the ever-expanding webs of lies and deception, without exception. I have misjudged the Charlene people. They are not collaborators with the architects of conspiracy, or the architects of conspiracy. They are but seekers of knowledge, unafraid to plumb the depths of the unknown. Alright, so who's the new target for your conspiracy theories? That Master Poo-Poo, though that one still has ulterior motives. I bet my life on it. Stand ready, for which we shall have need of your strength when he shows his true colors. I hope you've not been waiting long. This is the gift I mentioned. Poo-Poo? Master Poo-Poo's earnest request inspired me to indulge in a spot of clockwork craftsmanship between weaponsmithing sessions. Oh, clockwork Poo-Poo. I thought it only fitting that you be the one to care for this diminutive simulacrum. Consider it a memento of your adventures together. It's so cute. As for our Manderville weaponry project, I believe my ancestor's artifact has unlocked the door to the next stage of improvements. Until then, my dear Lyric. Yay, wind up Poo-Poo. We'll bleed you dry of elixirs if you aren't careful. That's funny. For those not in know, Poo-Poo's from Final Fantasy VIII. And they'd ask for elixirs, and I absolutely have no idea what happens after that because I don't remember. Final Fantasy VIII is a blur to me. And I don't even know if I had elixirs to give them anyway. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Thavner? Oh, is it Leo whatever again? Lugay again? Yep, that's the guy that's been helping him. How hard is it for a robot head to die? Wait, what? Someone's cloning something. Radiant host. Lord Van Nudi, I come with ill tidings. Professor Lugay set an ambush for his nemesis, but he was once more defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear. The blithering dolt. Oh, He's copying things, and that's where he's getting his money from. He's copying people and things. Duplicating. He found this saucer. He's making a lot of himself so he can just sell a bunch of stuff all over the place. No matter. Preparations are well underway. The manifestation will proceed as planned. Oh gosh. I guess there definitely was a way to use a bunch of clones for evil. And the means to make them, of course. An airship. They're leaving. Oh my gosh, you're gonna do business. Serious business. I'm not gonna sing this. Extraterrestrial calamity. Cosmically altered physiology. Gentleman's man, the first of their clan, an ancestor of quality. Argyle brand Manderville. Truth can be stranger than the tallest tale. See you, Inspector. I can't believe we got serious, actual question-answering Manderville lore out of all that. If you're looking for the Inspector, he's chasing down a lead on the apothecary who was helping Poo-Poo's comrade. As for myself, I'm closing in on the last details for my big expose. I shall let you know when it's time to tear away the veil. Alright, let me summon Poo-Poo. Well, not summon, I'll just use him. Why isn't it the last page? Why does it gotta be like this? I'm blind. Meat eater. When did I get that? Whoa, time change. There it is. This automaton was created in the likeness of the alien Poo-Poo by Godbert Manderville. It was inspired by the interstellar visitor's exquisite curves. It is programmed to follow you on your adventures and has a curious fondness for elixirs. Poo-Poo? Hildebrand? Huh? Oh, Poo-Poo? Hehe. Give me more Manderville weapons. I didn't destroy my Manderville staff, did I? Because that would suck. No, I think it's this one. Okay. Yeah. This one's 650? Oh, wait, ah! Whatever, we'll find out. White Mage first, even though I just got this weapon. I don't even know what it looks like. Whoa, sorry for yawning. Didn't mean to do that. Uh-huh. Oh, it's you. Why long face, girl? I suppose that bespectacled fop did mention he'd make some kind of breakthrough and need to round up the usual suspects. I shall inform his lordship of your arrival. Lyric, welcome, welcome. I do hope you are prepared for another spot of modest labor, for I have plucked a new weaponsmithing secret from my depths of my family's extraordinary heirloom. As for why Godbrand abandoned his ciphered journals, 'twould seem he desired the greater security afforded by the relic's recording apparatus. That he so feared this knowledge falling into wicked hands bespeaks the destructive potential of what we seek to recreate. Speaking of which, this stage of augmentation will require fundamental alteration to the weaponry's design. Godbrand understood that individual wielders have different needs and preferences, and thus conceived of a method to modify each armament's base qualities. Essential to the process is a new type of oil known as Manderville. By subtly adjusting the precise ratio of ingredients for this coating, we can influence the path of ethereal conductivity as we see fit. Ugh, more bloody oil. The oil's chief ingredient is once again derived from a meteorite, specifically an chondrite, with amplifying properties. Ah, so many out-of-this-world materials. But 'tis unsurprising now that we know the alien origin of Godbrand's weaponsmithing techniques. Yeah, Geralt doesn't know. Alien origin, you say? Little wonder I weren't familiar with them. As has become customary, I shall prepare the bulk of the necessary resources, whilst you procure our supply of a chondrite. Oh, aye, and have a lovely bloody custom, that is. Man of your means, I reckon you could buy a mountain of them space rocks as well. And I would gladly do so. Except the merchant in question will accept not less than a specific type of tombstone in trade. As much as it pains me to impose upon Lyric further, he is the best equipped to handle that onerous task. These improvements call for a drastic reforging, and it is your expertise that shall see us succeed or fail as well, Master Geralt. Fine, I'll shut me gob and do as I'm told. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting the distinct impression you've lost interest in this project. You bloody think? Look, I took this job to pay off me drinking debts. Now I've managed that, I've got no desire to keep working for an underdressed, pretentious arse. I see. Admittedly, even from the beginning, your distaste for me was rather poorly concealed. And I fear such festering antagonism will adversely affect our smithing endeavors. Yes, let us resolve our differences over a flagon of fine spirit, or several as circumstances dictate, all at my expense, of course. Free liquor, is it? Then you'd best be bringing your biggest purse. Lyric, you must join us. If you'd be so kind as to secure us a table at the Mayhain, I shall be along in short order. Is he gonna make him owe something to him? So that he'll need money again and keep doing it. The hammering continues. I should make that the thumbnail. The hammering continues. I just realized why they made instances for this place. It's because there's gonna be a lot of people here. Where am I going? Oh, empty table. I thought my job bar was the progress bar and it wasn't filling up. I was so confused for a second. Oh, a splendid night for spirituous beverages. You're sure about this then, are you? I have a mighty thirst, and it'll not be slaked by the cheap stuff. What of you, Lyric? Will you be following Master Gerald's fine example? I'm the high-class brew. I might have one or two. No liquor for me, thanks. No, I don't drink. Very well, then. Very well. Then we shall order you a tasty alternative. waitress looks kind of cute, like an actual character kind of cute. Milieu. Your beverages, Lord Godbert. Enjoy. She was the one in MSQ too, right? The one who we winked to, or she winks at us, or whatever. To your health, my friends. Oh, that's a lot of slurping. Why are my ice cubes orange? What? Is there standoff? Right. No point beating around the bush. I've hated your guts for a good long while now. Heh. So even my insides offend you. And why might that be? 'Cause for a proper artisan, devotion to your craft ought to be your #1 priority. But you're off founding a consortium, building some fool's playground for fleecing the masses. You're a bloody merchant, that's what you are. You believe my devotion is insufficient, then? Yet our works require not only the sweat of our brow, but capital to cover expenses, no? Thus, does not a steady revenue facilitate the creative process? In that respect, my business ventures have allowed me to indulge in goldsmithing projects I could never have otherwise afforded. Is it not true that you craft kettles as a means to repay loans or simply make ends meet? Would not a substantial source of wealth spare you such tedious drudgery and empower you to pursue your heart's desires? Booze. We're gonna need more booze over here. Oh gosh. Gerald's just hiccuping and shaking and Godbert's just fine. And he is more. What really soured me was when you set your arse on the syndicate. How can ye craft aught worthwhile with your head buried in political shite? You may be surprised. My participation in Ulda's governance opened my eyes to a different world, which in turn provided great inspiration for several original pieces. Well, you can keep your blidden inspiration. I want nothing to do with prissy rule makers your ilk. Oh god, it's gonna get worse. Oh my gosh, the table's filling. He's drank so much more and wine. You and your bloody reasonable arguments. Earth sods ain't got a clue what it's like for poor buggers like me. And what have you got against wearing clothes any road? We are more alike than you realize, Master Geralt, especially when it comes to the simplicity of our attire. Oh gosh, transition. Screen, that means more drink. The whole table. And a barrel. What the heck? It's all clear now. You're the master craftsman. And I'm a sodden failure. A failure. He's so red. What? Oh no, I look like Rowena to him. Rowena, how'd you? Bugger it. I'm a sorry excuse for Smitty, and that's all that matters. He seems to be mistaking you for someone else. Perhaps you could offer him a kind word? I need pictures of this, 'cause this is hilarious. Rowena would say the second. I would say the first. What should I say now? Okay, let's be nice. Your craftsmanship is flawless. That means a lot coming from you. Thanks. Right, I'm done weeping into me cups. I'll fix up weapons and the hells with the money. I'll do it for me own sense of pride. Me own damn sense of pride. If he can even get there. How did he drink some while he is like part alien? Would say Master Geralt has overcome his aversion to our partnership. Splendid. Although I never would have guessed carrot juice could be so intoxicating. Excuse me. You ordered him carrot juice? I was concerned for our good smith's health, you see. I had Miliel switch his spirits to something less potent several rounds ago. The Mahane's liquors are sublime, but too much can wreak havoc on a man's constitution. Wow. That's why he's fine. He's just been drinking carrot juice the whole time. There was a time when I too devoted every waking moment to my craft. But alas, running a mercantile empire comes with its own responsibilities. Monetary woes notwithstanding, I do envy Master Geralt his purity of purpose. And on that note, let us return to our appointed acquisitions. We shall require 3 chunks of the aforementioned Achondrite, as soon as you're able. You got it. I think I have enough. It's 1500 as usual, right? Chunks of amplifying Achondrite can be Jabrana, yeah. I'm quite well acquainted with Jabrana by now. I say that and then I can't find her. Chondrite. Yep. I don't have enough. No. Dang it. I've been spending to not stay topped up, but well, guess I better get started on getting some more. I didn't mean to do this as White Mage, but alright. Ah, well, I can see where the rest of the stream's going. I thought I had enough. The patch really just snuck up on me. I'm not used to level 50 to level 50 healing anymore at all. Oh gosh. can I even do? I can do Medica too, right? Yeah, I'm so used to doing this stuff as Sage. I don't even know what to do anymore to heal these people. Other than cure too, I guess. Should be fine, I say as they're taking a ton of damage. I'm just used to having shield and just so much other stuff too. Yeah, I need some low-level white mage practice because I'm rusty at that. But I guess this is it, huh? I wanted to switch to Sage, but I didn't even think. Whoops. What is going on over there? How's that person taking damage? Let's see, 140 and then that's 190. Yep, so better to do 2. Get out of my range. Yeah, that's all I can do, buddy. At this level, no shield or anything. Also, White Mage is wholly one. I'm not used to either. It's so tiny, it's just in the ball. It feels less effective. I mean, it obviously is compared to 2, but it feels not as worth it is what I mean. Even though it should be similar at this level. Oh, there's 3. I thought one of them had died already. Alright, we're almost there, almost there. Okay. We good. Why is the machinist tanking that one? Why is that happening? That was weird. Was the Dark Knight hyper focusing on one of them? All this to replace this weapon that I don't want to replace. Well, I guess this, if the stats are stronger, I'll have that, but I don't know what level it's going to be actually. Oh, probably should have checked that before starting this. Are these tier of Manderville weapons the ones that won the design contest or no? Because if so, I'm gonna love them. I know the weapons that won the design contest are here. Oh wait, but I don't know why. For a little bit, I thought the design contest winners were only the joke ones or the jokier ones. But I just remember the serious ones too. Olivia Susters. Go. And that's all I got for you people. Okay, fine, I'll Medica too. Why? I don't... Well, that's not true. I was gonna say I don't think I've ever seen anyone fail that, but that's not true. But usually, no one does. Whoops. Why didn't I take damage from that? Am I lagging? I did that way too early. Yeah, I'm wasting my MP recovery. Why did they split up for that? Oh, come on. Why? Why did you... Why did you instantly attack? Oh my gosh! Give me a second to heal you! Yeesh. That's a freaking calm I'm not getting, even though it was their own fault. You have invincibility for like 5 seconds if you don't perform an action. You can walk though. But my gosh. Why would you get up? I was trying to be as fast as possible. Why would you get up and then immediately attack while there's an AoE going on? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna go Sage. I'm more comfortable with doing lower level stuff as it. Let's hope I don't get somewhere weird or too high level, because that can be dicier for me. Okay, this should be fine. I mean, I just soloed this place's Blue Mage the other day. I don't know if it was on stream or not, but yeah. Oh, they're all sprouts? Oh dear. Some of these sprouts are not gonna have a good time. I didn't say hello. Don't tell me they're all new, because that would be sad. That I'm shepherding all new sprouts to pretty sad scene. Oh boy. I'll find out at the last part of the map, since that's where it says who unlocks the map or whatever. Got him. Whew. A lot of fish. Push, start, soaring, all sorry. Are these people together? Because this is there's a theme going on there. Of like words. Word names. Not just... I don't know. Interesting. Sticking to small groups it is. I think they improved this place a little though, so it's not as bad as it used to be. Yes. I'm just wasting this if I don't use it. Oop. Yeah, I'm feeling like they might all be new. Sorry if I made a lot of noise just now. Lasers.
I'll cut you to pieces!
No, no thank you.
I will not yield to you!
I have the power.
I have the power! Down with you!
Yep. That's a lot of fun stacks there.
Down with you!
There we go. Okay. I was kind of, yeah, hinting at them going forward more, but I guess not. It's fine. No need to rush. Especially if they're like nervous about it or whatever. I understand that perfectly. I wish I had like a message in mind to say that's like quintessentially, oof, get through this, but I don't know what the heck I should say. I didn't even think about this sort of situation. I guess I'll say enjoy Heaven's Word. Okay, I guess this is a little more complicated solo, not with players. I remember this play was really scary. Those things could just tear you apart in seconds. Maybe it was even before the stat squish, actually. I don't know.
Filthy rats! Get on with you!
I don't think they understood what happened there. They were coming towards me.
Sickness must be purged! And now the final cup! This shall be a mercy. You disgust me. Sickness must be purged. Get on with you. Sickness must be purged.
There we go. They got it. One second. Well, I wrote BRB, but actually I have to go do something for a bit, so I'm gonna stop streaming for now, and I'll just come back later and do more stuff. Alright, cool. And it's not like anyone's gonna miss anything because no one's here. But yeah, I'll see you soon, hopefully. Hopefully see someone soon. Okay, bye. Bye bye, be back soon if things don't go wrong.